Okay, picture this. It's Sunday night. You're at Levi's Stadium. There are 75,000 people just screaming. The air, it's just electric.
You can almost feel it.
You can. And the lights go dim. You're expecting a concert. You know, the usual explosions, the big spectacle we get every single year. But then the music just stops.
And not like a fade out, it was a hard cut, just dead silence.
Exactly. A man drops to one knee. A woman in a stunning Hailey Page gown gasps. Her hands fly to her face, and it's real shock. The cameras flash, the whole crowd just freezes, and just like that, amidst fireworks and the sudden burst of salsa music, two people don't just get engaged.
They get married.
Easily, live, in front of the entire world.
That was the moment everyone forgot a football game was even happening, and the internet, well,
Yeah.
it didn't just break, it absolutely shattered.
Welcome to StarScope Report. We are stripping back the layers on the Hollywood drama, the music industry shakeups, and the viral scandals that defined Super Bowl LX.
Today is going to be a fascinating ride. We aren't just looking at the headlines, we are dissecting the historic halftime show, a celebrity romance that finally hard-launched in a luxury suite, and the tech war that annoyed millions of us during the commercial breaks.
We have so much ground to cover. Let's just start with a headline that is, it's absolutely dominating the news cycle. The Bonito Bowl.
Bonito Bowl.
Bad Bunny becomes the first solo artist to headline the Super Bowl halftime show, primarily in Spanish. But then, in a twist nobody saw coming, he upstages his own historic performance.
With a wedding. It's such a bold move. I mean, usually these shows are all about the ego, right? Look at me, I am the center of the universe.
Of course.
But to give the spotlight to a random couple, that's a different kind of power move. It's like he's saying, I'm so big, I can host a wedding in the middle of my set, and it's still my world.
And it wasn't just a performance. The stage production, it was this 13-minute immersive tribute to Puerto Rico. We're talking sugarcane fields, a piragua cart, a nail salon.
Even elders playing dominoes. It felt like you were walking down a street in San Juan. It was just so vibrant.
It really was. But we have to talk about the wedding itself, the mechanics of it. Was this actually legal, or was it, reality TV legal?
That's the big question.
And according to reports from Variety and direct confirmations from Bad Bunny's own legal team.
Yes.
Yes, 100% real and legally binding. They even had a judge on standby off camera.
That is just wild. Imagine the pressure. Do you take this man? And if you hesitate for even a second, 100 million people see it.
And the backstory makes it even crazier. This couple, they're huge fans, had originally invited Bad Bunny to their wedding.
No way.
Yes. So he, being one of the busiest people on the planet, he flipped the script. He invited them to get married at his show instead.
That is the ultimate power play. Can you come to my wedding? No, but you can come get married at the Super Bowl. It's like a modern fairy tale.
And the whole thing played out right during the transition from his hit Monaco to a salsa version of Die With a Smile. Bad Bunny actually signed the marriage certificate right there on stage. He was the witness.
Talk about a souvenir. Years from now, they can just pull that out to win any argument. But beyond the novelty, it brings this intimacy to a venue that's usually so corporate.
And the reception guest list was insane. You had Lady Gaga joining him for that salsa song.
Incredible.
Then Ricky Martin comes out for Lo Que Le Paso, Hawaii. And on the Casita VIP section on stage, you had Pedro Pascal, Jessica Alba, Cardi B, Alex Earl, all just dancing.
It was a star-studded block party. But I want to go back to Ricky Martin for a second, because that song, it isn't just a party anthem. It's got teeth.
It really does. And this is where the deep dive gets interesting. The title translates to What Happened to Hawaii. The lyrics are a direct commentary on gentrification, on the displacement of locals in Puerto Rico.
So in the middle of all the confetti and wedding vows, they slip in this really sharp political message. It's the Trojan horse technique, right? You package the message inside a huge spectacle so people don't even realize what they're hearing until it's too late.
Exactly. And the screen message at the end of the show read, "The only thing more powerful than hate is love." Now, as you can imagine, this whole mix didn't land well with everyone.
Oh, I saw former President Trump post it on Truth Social almost immediately.
He did. Called the performance absolutely terrible and un-American.
The expected culture war response.
Right. And on the other side, you had the NFL commissioner, Roger Goodell, defending Bad Bunny, calling him one of the greatest artists in the world. But there was a detail in the finale that I think a lot of people missed.
The shout out.
Yes. When he yelled, "God bless America," he didn't stop there. He then listed all the countries in North and South America.
He was reclaiming the word America. emphasizing this pan-American unity. It wasn't just about the USA, it was about the Americas as a whole.
It creates such a fascinating tension. The commercial spectacle of a wedding versus this really powerful political statement about identity.
So, has the Super Bowl officially become a platform for cultural sovereignty?
I think the answer is probably yes. If you can marry people and debate gentrification between touchdowns, it's more than a game.
It's the biggest billboard on Earth.
Speaking of using the platform, a wedding on the field wasn't the only union turning heads that night. While Bad Bunny was signing marriage certificates, two superstars were in a luxury box, finally stopping the hiding game.
This is what the tabloids have been waiting for. The soft launch era is officially over.
Let's talk about Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton. The headline is simple. Kim, 45, and Lewis, 41, officially hard-launched their relationship at the Super Bowl.
Finally, we've been tracking the breadcrumbs for months. The Aspen party, the Friends dinners. But this was the real deal. This was a statement.
The visuals were just undeniable. They were sitting together in a VIP suite, twinning in these all-black outfits. Kim had a black coat, diamond choker, and her new Super Bowl bangs. Lewis was in a sharp black outfit, sunglasses.
They look like the power couple of the apocalypse. Just sleek, expensive, and totally unbothered. It felt very calculated, precision engineered, like an F1 car.
Well, let's give everyone the backstory.
Yeah.
They've known each other since 2014, met at the GQ Awards. But the rumors really started heating up after that New Year's Eve party in Aspen.
And then came the romance trip, reports of a getaway to the Cotswolds in the UK, then Paris right before the Super Bowl. They built the narrative arc perfectly.
But the smoking gun, the thing that broke the internet, was the lip reading from the game.
I love that forensic lip reader is a real job now. It's absurd, but I love it. So what did they find?
Okay, so a lip reader named Nicola Hickling analyzed the viral clips. She claims, Lewis said to Kim, "No, I don't take just any girl to my mom. I mean, you're going to meet someday. She is very excited to see you."
Wait, stop. He mentioned his mom.
He mentioned his mom.
That's serious territory. Lewis is incredibly close to his mother. You don't drop the meet the parents line at the Super Bowl unless you mean it.
So how did Kim react?
I was going to ask.
According to the analysis, she just sort of shuffled comfortably, covered her face a little, and said, "Okay."
Which is surprisingly shy for her.
Well, body language expert Judy James, she called it a hot and cool flirting technique, intense interest, then looking away to make him chase. Classic power dynamics.
He's definitely preening, touching her hair. The chemistry was obvious. But you always find the business angle. Is there a conflict of interest here?
Oh, there is a massive one. Lewis Hamilton is a global ambassador for Lululemon.
And Kim Kardashian owns Skims.
Exactly. They are direct competitors in the athleisure space.
Wow. So it's Romeo and Juliet, but with leggings and shapewear.
And if they merge empires, you're looking at a combined net worth of about $2.4 billion sitting in that one box.
That is just staggering. But I would love to be a fly on the wall for that prenup conversation.
Right. But while Kim and Lewis were getting cozy, the rest of America was getting, annoyed.
That brings us to the part of the night where my Twitter feed just turned into a wall of screaming.
The AI ad wars. Fans are calling this the AI Super Bowl, and not in a good way.
It felt dystopian. You're watching the peak of human athletic achievement, and every commercial is a robot telling you that human effort is obsolete.
It was a lot. The main event was this tech brawl between Anthropic and OpenAI.
It was like watching two nerds fight over lunch money, but on national television.
So Anthropic, they make the chatbot Claude. Their ad was a direct attack on OpenAI, basically saying ads are coming to AI, but not to Claude. They were mocking the idea of chatbots trying to sell you insoles.
Which is a valid fear. No one wants our AI therapist to suddenly pivot to a sponsorship deal.
Right, and OpenAI fired back with a very polished ad for ChatGPT as a household tool. But the real issue was just the sheer volume of it all. It led to what people are calling AI fatigue.
The uncanny valley. We have to talk about that Svedka vodka ad.
Svedka's ad. The first primarily AI-generated commercial. It featured their fembot and a new brobot. Reports say it took 4 months just to train the AI to get the movement right.
4 months to make something that looked, honestly, just creepy. It didn't look cool. It looked like AI slop. Social media was ruthless. People were saying they missed the old beer commercials with puppies and horses.
The backlash was immediate. By the end of the first quarter, fans were just sick of it.
And that's why the winner of the night wasn't a robot at all. It was a human being just being weird.
Tim Robinson.
Yes. the ad for Rippling. He was just funny and human, and it was a relief.
It really was. It kind of proved that you still need a human to actually be funny.
Yeah.
Though I did think the Amazon Alexa ad with Chris Hemsworth was clever.
That one worked because it leaned into the fear, the whole AI's out to get me vibe. It acknowledged that we're all a little scared of our smart homes.
Ooh, smart meta commentary. But speaking of letdowns,
Yeah.
can we just note that Beyoncé did not appear for Levi's, despite all the rumors?
A huge letdown for the Bayhive. You don't tease the queen and not deliver.
So look, if you want to stay ahead of the trends without watching 4 hours of robot commercials, you should probably hit that subscribe button. We watch the robots so you don't have to.
We do. We suffer for your art.
Now, we should probably talk about the actual reason everyone's gathered in the first place, the game.
Oh, right, the football. Almost forgot.
The pregame vibe was pretty charged. Green Day opened, and their set was described as openly political.
Shocking. But then we had the anthem from Charlie Puth.
A choral treatment. He played keys with a whole choir. Reviews were mixed. Some called it soulful. Others said the choir was cheating.
Listen, if I'm singing in front of millions of people, I am bringing a choir, a backup band, everything. No shame in that game.
Fair enough. The visual that stole the show, though, was the military flyover. B-1B Lancers and F-35s, timed perfectly. The NFL called it unreal.
It's a classic for a reason. Always impressive.
As for the game itself, the Seattle Seahawks defeated the New England Patriots, 29-13.
The Legion of Boom is back.
They're calling it Legion of Boom 2.0. But the real narrative here, the Hollywood story, is Sam Darnold.
Oh, absolutely. The ultimate redemption arc. This is a guy who was literally seeing ghosts on the field with the Jets. He was a meme. And now he's lifting the Lombardi Trophy.
It's the script every screenwriter dreams of. He went from being a bust to a champion.
It completely changes his legacy. He's not the ghosts guy anymore. He's a Super Bowl champion.
And on the other side, the poor Patriots.
It was just tragic to watch.
Rookie QB Drake May was sacked 5 times. And get this, the Patriots are now 0-4 in their last 4 Super Bowl appearances.
Ouch. The post-Brady curse is real. It's like a Greek tragedy. They had their golden era, and now they have to pay for it.
So let's recap this. Just this wild night. We had a legal wedding on the 50-yard line officiated by Bad Bunny.
We had a $2.4 billion romance confirmed in a VIP box with Kim and Lewis.
He had a Seahawks victory led by a redemption arc quarterback and commercial breaks that were just dominated by warring AIs that mostly just annoyed everybody.
It feels like the Super Bowl is becoming less about the sport and more about everything else. It's a container for whatever we're obsessed with in a given year.
Which brings us to a final provocative thought for you to take away. With the halftime show featuring a legal wedding and political statements about Puerto Rico, has the Super Bowl officially transcended sports to become a platform for cultural sovereignty?
It's the modern town square. The football is just the excuse to get us all in the room to talk about everything else.
And what about Kim and Lewis? Can a relationship really survive when one partner reps Lululemon and the other owns Skims?
If they can survive the internet rumors, they can probably survive the leggings war. But seriously, just watch the stock prices. That'll tell you how the relationship is really going.
You've been listening to StarScope Report, where Jordan and Jamie uncovered the stories shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.